Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Yes. This comes to my next question, right? Like the drill scene has rebranded New York, right? And
What you mean by that?
with these pop songs.
That's Chicago.
But it influenced New York right now.
Right.
On the outside looking in, I'm from Louisiana.
Yeah.
But when I see R.I.P. Pop Smoke and I see and I hear this new sound,
Mm-hmm.
they're labeling it as New York drill.
Right.
Like, do you think? Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if Corey made any songs. My thing is that do you feel like the current state of New York hip hop culture is overshadowed or is mainly pertaining to that type of music opposed to?
I think in general, I think the drill music. I could be wrong because I'm not into that, but I think it could be. I think it's overtaking trap music and everything. If you ask me, it's drill music is on fire right now, and what let me know that is Dallas, Texas. I go to these little clubs and I'm listening to the difference between when they play like a hot trap joint or this joint or a New York joint, and then when that come on, these kids word for word screaming it out. I think what bothers me about drill music is the self-destruction in terms of it's just, man, no other community would accept their people talking like that about one another. I'm gonna get my shit back in blood, kill you, roll up on your lobby and wait. If it was any other community, they would shut. Like, I'll give you an example. In China, hip hop was getting big in China. Chinese rap. Government shut it down.
You know they banned YouTube, Bitcoin.
Rap music.
Everything. I'm just saying.
On the radio or all that. You can't play that.
In China,
they're not playing that.
Yeah.
Self-genocide and all that. We are the only community that's okay. It's okay to talk about, shoot him in his face. Go put your dick in her mouth and nut all in her throat. And have the whole crowd singing that. Go ahead. It's all right for y'all to do that. Let it be another community. And we said some things in our days. Yes, we did. But this drill, like, I was never really paying attention to it until Chicago, like King Von, right?
Yes.
I was never really a fan of none of that stuff like that. You know what I mean? After this King Von kid got killed, right? I went and listened to him, and he's a super talented kid, man. Could rap. He was dope. I loved his voice. So, but he's gone. You know what I mean? I look at the FBG Duck kid. Not bad. But they rapping about dead people, man. Like, I went over to the grave and did this. What the fuck's going on, man? What is going on? What other community would accept that? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, my nephew's age is in dying. Right. No other community would accept that. So it's hard for me, back to your point, it's hard for me to love that music when I listen to what they're saying.
And the reason why I want to take it here too, that music is crazy. I was having a conversation with a female, right? And you and Cardi B, y'all know each other.
Yeah.
Cardi B has a song called WAP, her and Megan. Right. And then there's another song by a guy named B.R. Cash, I think is his name, called Throat Baby, right?
Yeah, that's a song of the shit.
Like, I asked this lady, which song is more offensive, right?
Wow.
And at one point, when WAP came out, they was attacking Cardi B and Megan about how inappropriate it was, and I don't want my daughter to listen to it, and blah, 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 blah. And then you got a record called Throat Baby about a guy busting in a woman's mouth. But this is what all of this, it's blasted over every radio station, like it's syndicated through everywhere. And like asking you're talking about current hip hop, basically self-destruction, black genocide. How do you feel about those sexualized records like WAP and Throat Baby?
Those records are, so most people say they over-sexualizing us. They making some things normal that ain't supposed to be normal. I think I take some of this stuff like movies, right? So here's the deal. If you go you got a sense of what your kids play on video games, movies, and all that. So it's the same thing with music. It's, you know, Millie Jackson was making records like that back in the days. You know what I mean? It's not offensive. Mm-hmm. It's only when it's, so for instance, if it's visual for your kids or they constantly playing this and your kids, you know, yeah, that's one thing. But you got to just be a parent, because music ain't gonna be the reason why your daughter's pregnant or why your daughter's moving like that. It's gonna be you as a parent. You gotta protect her from it, and then not hide it from her, but let them know at a certain age that's what it's about. You know, I try to have conversations with my daughter about even some of the things I've done, just to say you don't want to be like that, or my sons don't be like me, homie. You know, it's just it's a matter of you ain't gonna be able to keep your kids from that. It's up to you. So I think it's entertainment.
You're right.
You can't really diss Cardi B and Megan and nobody else about songs they make. It's up to you to protect your kids.